All right. Thank you all so much for being on here this evening. I really appreciate it. I'm super excited that you all are excited to be on here and to learn a little bit about what you can actually have out of this business. And so I'm excited to share this information with you all. Now, if you have seen, there have been several director promotions lately, and we're getting ready to have several this month. And so if some of you have seen me turning those boats different colors and shouting out to all of these directors and all their team, you kind of have seen that, okay, what are those people that have these boats? How do they get their own boat? And so that's kind of what we're gonna talk about this evening, is how to get your own boat and how to reach some of those colors. And not only that, but truly how to get the most out of this business that you possibly can. Okay. So I've been in Pampered Chef over 8 years now. And when I first started this business, I did not necessarily know the potential. So my very first month, I did have 500 in sales, which was great and kept me going. And I was like, okay, well, if I already met my first goal, let me see where this business can take me. Okay. But I remember the first time I got paid as a director, I literally jumped up in income $1,000 between what I was making this month to what I made this month in one single month. Okay, when I became a director, I immediately replaced my teacher's salary. So the income opportunity that comes with directorship really can be a lot more income. If you are wanting more income, who doesn't want more income? Okay, who wouldn't love more products? If you guys saw my live, I really meant everything that I said on that live when I said, who could use some more income? Who would like to have some more Pampered Chef products? Who would like to get closer to earning a trip for free? All of those things happened when I promoted to director. Okay, so let me tell you just a little bit about some of the positive things, the amazing things that come with being a director. Okay, so what you're going to get is you are going to have an opportunity to get all of the new products that come out in the spring and in the fall. Okay, so not only are you going to have the chance to earn them, okay, because the next couple months we're going to be earning those fall products. So we're going to try to earn those sets of products. But wouldn't it be nice to earn those products and also get a whole set of them for free? Okay, that means you have 2 sets of products, and one of those you can give to some of your consultants as an incentive. You could give a product to a host as an incentive for booking a party. You could, like my dad, he cooks a ton. So he's my guinea pig, and he'll take pictures of the things that he makes for me. So a lot of times he got my air fryer. I said, Dad, use that rotisserie, take a picture of that chicken and send it to me. And he uses a lot of our products. So I give him some of those things because I know he's going to use them. And I know he's going to love them. Okay, so you get these products for free. You get all these new products. But also, you're going to have an increase in income. Okay, not only do you make more off of the team members that you have, you also earn more off of your own sales. Okay, so it's kind of a double bonus because you're earning more off yourself, plus you're earning off of your teammates as well. Okay, so then you are going to be getting more trip points each month. Okay, as a director, when you hit your director title, when you see me change those boats to red the first time, red means that these directors hit their qualifications for directorship that month. Okay, so that means that they're going to get 2,000 points towards that trip. Okay, just extra points. And the higher you go in level, the more points that you get towards that. Okay, so it makes that trip that much easier to achieve. Okay, so also you're going to get a bonus off of your consultants. You get a $10 bonus every time they're active. Okay, so if you're thinking right now, what you do matters, even if it's 150 in sales, because what you are doing is helping other people too. Okay, so being active not only is going to help you reach your goals and help you have a paycheck, okay, but it also helps other people as well. Okay, so you're also going to have opportunities for additional training. You get $100 every year for additional training that you would like to go do. Okay, they approve it and you get to have this additional training as well. Okay, so those are just a few of the benefits of being a director, but you notice definitely when you do promote a big jump in income. Okay, I know any of the newer directors that are on here this month, I was talking to some of them at the beginning of this month and they were like, holy cow, like my income really jumped in that very first month that I promoted to director. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. It's easier for me to share and show you guys a couple of these breakdowns so you understand. Okay, you guys look at our organization board and you see all these boats lined up on that cover photo, but you may not understand what does that mean exactly. Okay, because if you see me dance at the end of the month, which I'm going to dance at the end of this month, I know we're going to hit our executive title this month. So if you stay up at midnight on the last day of the month, which is Thursday, you'll see me busting out my dance moves and dancing when we hit our exec qualifications. And you may be thinking, I don't understand why she's dancing right now other than she's making a fool out of herself. Okay, but there's a reason and there's things that have to happen in order for us to hit our executive qualifications. Okay, so when we get to the executive, there's a slide that talks about the executive. I'm going to talk about that just a little bit so you guys understand what that looks like and what that means exactly. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and show you guys a couple things here. Okay, first of all, so those of you that are in your first 90 days, I want to touch on this real quick. These are the fast track rewards. So if you guys are still in your first 90 days in the business, you guys can get up to $3,000 cash. Okay, so if you promote to director in your first 90 days, you get $500 cash that is just added to your paycheck. If you maintain that director title, okay, meaning turning that boat to green, okay, you for 3 months after that, you get another $500. If you promote to advanced director within your first 6 months, so it goes beyond your 90 days, it goes into your 6 months. If you promote to an advanced director in your 6 months, you get $1,000. And then when you're paid as advanced director for those 3 months, you get another $1,000. Okay, so a total of $3,000 cash. Okay, how amazing is that? Who wouldn't like to have an extra $3,000 in cash on top of what you're already making in this business? This is just addition. Okay, also, this is big right here. I want you guys to know this. In your first 90 days, when you add a new consultant to your team and they hit their new consultant rewards in their first 90 days, okay, you get $100 cash for that new consultant. That's another just added to your paycheck. Okay, so you have a chance to earn $100 for these new people that you're bringing on in your first 90 days when they're hitting their $1,250 in sales. Okay, and then you also have the opportunity to earn this money up here as well. Okay, they're both things that you guys can get. Okay, so looking at this here, so fast track rewards. Those of you, maybe you're just starting out as a new consultant, okay? But you have the opportunity once you hit your 500, you get that ceramic egg cooker and mini skinny scraper, okay? And then you're working to your 1250 to get that nonstick fry pan, okay? You move into your 30 days now, okay? And you're working to earn that 2,500 for the 10-inch and the 12-inch skillets, okay? Continue into your third month, you are working on your 5,000 to get your knife block set and you're adding people to your team throughout. So you have 5 active consultants promoting you to a fast track director in your 90 days and earning that extra cash and rewards that come with it. Okay, so if you follow this plan, guys, this really will get you to that fast track reward process. Okay, it really is this simple. Okay, so be looking at this, follow this. If you want this, okay, this is in Dash. If you click on that purple box, Dash, and you type in fast track rewards, this information pops up. Okay, so if you want to look at this and dissect it, print it out, put it in front of you and say, okay, what do I need to do this month? Go into Dash, fast track rewards in that search box, and this information is going to pop up for you. Okay, so career plan. I'm going to show you guys just a few things. There's quite a bit of information here. I want to pull out just a couple things here. Okay, so here is our monthly earnings. Okay, so you can see we talk to you as new consultants. These go up the more you sell. At each level, here is what you're earning as your base. Once you hit 15,000 in career sales, you get an additional 2% on each of these levels. Okay, so like I said, this information, you guys can print out this whole document if you want. Okay, so you can look at it, look through it. So, because I am going to be going through it pretty quickly here. Okay, so senior consultant is the first level. It is when you have 1 person underneath of you. You get 1% on your personal sales and 1% on your recruit sales. Okay, it may not seem like a lot at first, but I promise you, it really starts to add up. Okay, all right. Team leader is when you have 2 people directly under you, okay, and you could have another person over here. So Pat could have Chris, but Tina has Pat and Sue. Okay, when you have 2 people under you and you guys have 2,500 in team sales altogether, you have 750 in your personal sales, and both of these people are active. Okay, then you can become a team leader. This means you earn 2% overrides on personal sales, 2% overrides on personal recruit sales, and then 1% override on indirect recruit, which is this guy right here. Okay, so 2%, 1%. Okay. All right, so director. This is what this looks like. You become a director when you have 5 people under you. Now, notice these over here. These do not have 5 people all direct. This Tina has 3 people, Pat has Sue, and Les has Kim. This is 5 people, okay? Even though they're not direct, all direct to Tina, she can still promote to director. They do not all have to be directly. Notice that this Tina, she has 4 directly and 1 indirect. Okay, so any of these scenarios could get you to the structure of director. Okay, so that's director. So elite seller, okay, this is when you get an extra 2% commission because you have 75 in sales in 12 months period. We have some of our directors that have this. So I wanted to show you guys. So advanced director, what that means, it means you are a director that has 1 director under you. Senior director is when you have you and you have 3 directors directly under you and 1 indirect, which means this person is under this one as a director. So that gets you to senior. Here is executive, where we are at, so you guys understand this. Currently, we have 6 people here. We have a whole lot more here, a whole lot more here, and a whole lot more here than we need, okay? So we're executive because of these first people. I have 6 directors directly under me. This month, after this month, we should have a couple more here, okay? So when we hit, which means all 6 of these people, hit their director title for that month. And these two people, at least two people, like I said, we have, I think, 10 second gen directors. Okay, but when at least two of them hit, that's when we hit executive title. Okay, so when we hit exec title is when you're going to see me bust out the moves at midnight for that month. Okay, so we should do that this month because, like I said, we are promoting a couple people into this first gen. So that should happen. Then you go on to senior exec. This is where we are heading next. This has 9 people here, 5 people here, and 1 here. We already have 5. We already have 1. We're working towards this 9. Once we do that, we become a senior executive team. And our ultimate goal is going to be national, okay? Where we have 12 here. We have, is it 9 here? I think it's 9. 9 here, and then 3 here. Okay, so guys, can I tell you a little secret? We're about, see what this right here? For national executive director, you need 200,000 in sales. Did you guys know that as an organization, we're almost at 300,000 in sales this month? So that is because of you all. We are selling at a national executive director team, which is truly amazing. Truly amazing. Like, it just makes me like, whew, gives me goosies all over. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you guys. This here, okay, this paper, if you click, keep clicking on through here, okay, this will show you the breakdown of all of these, exactly what you get and what the requirements are to achieve them. Okay, so when you hit each of these levels, this is what you get. Okay, so like I said, if you want this paper, go into Dash, tap in Fast Track Director, and then print this paper out. Keep it in front of you guys, okay? Be sure that you are writing down your goals and going after them, okay? Starting on Wednesday, I'm gonna set up the event tomorrow. Starting on Wednesday, we're gonna have another booking blitz. I know that all of the gifts and things for our last booking blitz have been sent out. I think people are getting them. Okay, so we're gonna be doing another booking blitz with some different things that you're gonna be getting as well. When we hit 10 bookings, I'm gonna be sending out prizes, okay? So be sure that you are joining that booking blitz and you are booking your calendar for May. Okay, we are going to be starting a director bound program. Okay, in this director bound program, you are going to figure out now, okay, I've seen this information, but that's great and all. How do I get to that? How do I become a director? Okay, that is what you're going to find out in these director bound. There's going to be 4 of them. Okay, I'm going to let you know I'm still getting with a few people to figure out who exactly is all going to be running this. Once we pick a date, I'm going to let you know, but there's going to be 4 of them going into May. And we're going to walk you through what exactly you need to do to become a director. Okay, you're not going to have to figure this out on your own. Okay, this is an opportunity. Okay, I've shown you kind of the bare bones, you know, of the benefits, but we're going to walk you through now what. What do I do to actually achieve that director title, okay? Or maybe it is that advanced director title, okay? Whatever that next level is for you, okay, that's what we want to help you achieve, okay? So stay tuned. I will be announcing when that is going to take place, and I really hope that you all will decide, you know, this is something that you would like to achieve. Okay, so plan to be a part of the booking blitz. It's going to run from Wednesday to Sunday. You're going to have all that time to start working and booking your calendar. There's going to be some different booking tips in there that I'm posting, okay, that I haven't even posted on our team page yet. Okay, so be looking for those. I have asked my friend Tony Patterson, who is absolutely killing it this month, to share just a little bit about what promoting to director has done for her. So Tony, you can unmute yourself, and if you would share with us, please.
And you know I'm gonna cry.
That's
So I've been with Pampered Chef for about 2 years. I became director my 4th month, and I really was hesitant at first because I did not want to manage people, because my husband manages people at his job, and I've always turned down management positions, things like that. And another consultant said, you won't be managing, you're just working alongside and being a mentor. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll start offering. And so I offered, and got my 5 recruits that 4th month and became a director. And we have over 100 and something people on our team now that I am seriously proud of, and they're the reason I wake up every day now. At first, directorship was all about me and the rewards I could get and the income, but now I live for my team. And they are just amazing people. A lot of them are on here tonight. I'm gonna tell you about my income. My first month I made $500, okay? A year later, still as director, I made $4,000. And last month, 2 years later, I bawled my eyes out when I saw my paycheck, and I'm gonna show it to you. You mind if I share my screen? Okay, so let me see if I can make this bigger. Okay, so here is last month's paycheck. Trying to move all these things out of the way. So all my parties are over here on the left, okay? I always put my business first, because I do not want to rely on my team or beg my team to make sales each month to make our goals. So I put that on me. So I make sure I get that 5,000. And over here on the right, you will see my base commission just for my parties was, the 20%, $3,400. And then the level, since I hit over 5,000, I got that extra 5%. And then I'm an elite seller, so 2%. And then my career sales, 2%. So that's 29%, $49.77 just on sales alone. That's not my team. So now the next area here is my overrides and bonuses I got. My personal team sold 46,000. So I got $1,800 off of that at 4%. I'm an advanced director because I have a director underneath me. I have a couple actually. I have Christy and Patty. I don't know if they're on here. And then my first generation teams, I make 4% as well. So another $700. And then I got activity bonus. For every active person on your team, you get $10. So I had 20 active people because there's $200 right there. So my total paycheck, total earnings right there, $77.57. So I almost doubled my income from last year at $8,000. So I was shocked, especially during the time that we're in. And I just feel so blessed because of that. I just trying to get my bearings. My favorite part is the director family I'm with. I have learned so much from Miss Melody. She is like, I am her shadow right now. I ask her every single question in the world. And our national is Carol Redu. She knows me by name. She's had one-on-one phone calls with me. If you are serious about promoting, she'll work with you, no matter how far down you are in her family tree. And just feel, if you go for this, feel like you don't have to do it alone, because you won't be alone. You have all of us. And home office does trainings and things like that as well. And plus you get the inside scoop before everyone else. So that's also another perk. And then the trip points, I think you talked a little bit about it. Probably May 1st, I will have earned level 1 of the cruise trips. So, and that's because you get paid as points as a director. So that helps boost you, not just having sales points, but you get your, you know, team points and things like that as well. So it's just a huge blessing, and it's something that I recommend you tap into. And that's all I got. I love it. Sorry,
Yay, thank you, Tony. So she's doing amazing, and their organization is truly blowing it away this month. So I'm so proud of her team and her organization and everything that they have done this month to achieve their goals. And so I am going to be posting a Google survey that you guys can fill out. Okay, and because we're short on time and I need to jump over on the new consultant training, if you have questions, okay, I'm gonna leave a spot there where you can ask a question, okay, and I can get back with you. But also know a lot of questions that you probably have are going to be answered in the very first Director Bound call. Okay, they're gonna walk you through, again, some of the benefits of being a director, what that's going to look like, and how to achieve those goals. Okay, so if some of the numbers, you know, well, how do I do this? What do I do? A lot of those things are going to be talked about again, which is why I went through it pretty quick this evening. Okay, so I just want to let you all know it is absolutely achievable by anyone that is on this call. And I'm just going to urge you to set your goals and go for them, guys. Okay, there have been so many times in this business that I have had personal things happen, that I have had to work through a lot of stuff while I'm going through this business, okay? But just so you know, like, I've still been able to achieve my goals, okay? Even being in the hospital, even through deaths, even through almost losing a child. Okay, we're getting ready to move. Like, there's a lot of stuff, you know, that I have been, I've went through in the course of 8 years. But that doesn't mean that I still didn't have my goal, and I still didn't push for it, and I still didn't find a way to achieve them. Okay, so never give up, keep pushing, and always keep in mind you are one party away from greatness. Okay, from hitting that goal, from your next step that you never thought that you could achieve. So bottom line is never give up. Okay, thank you all so much for being on this. Okay, be looking for that booking blitz, be looking for a survey to fill out, and a little bit more information about when we're going to be starting this Director Bound. Okay, so I'm super excited to have you all on here, and thank you so much for taking the time. So bye, guys, and if you're jumping on the new consultant call, go hit the next link and I'll be on there too. Okay, bye, guys.